He had a bulge under his jacket. I'm sorry, I thought I had a right to keep and bear arms without your permission. I'm sorry, I thought I had a right to conceal without your questioning and treating me like a criminal. James Madison, in an essay on property, says, "That is not a just government, nor is property secure under it, where the property which a man has in his personal safety and his personal liberty is violated by arbitrary seizures." This, ladies and gentlemen, is about as arbitrary as it comes. Now, this is not a condemnation on anybody's efforts. This is not a condemnation on the laws that you have to protect your right and keep and bear arms. What you have is some of the best that I have seen in the entire country. But if you had somebody that agreed and you thought, wow, that's really weird, they're agreeing to this law, you know, because it really establishes our right. Maybe it's because of this. And now you know what you need to fix. Because regardless if it has to do with your right to keep and bear arms, I want you to notice this is bigger than that. This is the return to the conditions in America of 1760, where British customs agents and tax collectors who were greedy and immoral could literally stop you and search you and take your stuff with no check and balance and no due process. Where is your due process if an officer in Arkansas has the authority to say, "You look weird, stop, I'm going to search you"? This is something that you guys can rally around. This is why you need to be a member of this group.
Amen.
Because you need to work together to make this right. If the very act of carrying is reasonable grounds of suspicion of a criminal act, do you have a right or a privilege?
Privilege.
We need to fix this, don't we?
Yeah.
What if the federal government decides that there's an entire 100-mile zone around the United States where you have no rights at all? Well, that what if has already happened. They're called Constitution-free zones. They've been established by the federal courts. That's why when you go through New Mexico and you find a border checkpoint that's actually 82 miles from the border. Excuse me, what good is a border checkpoint 82 miles from the border?
Only for us.
See, a lot of this, I believe, is established to give people a comfort with the presence of these kinds of things. And if the Constitution doesn't apply in these zones, we actually have a federal kingdom with no limits at all.